Hi, my name is Michaela, and this is my Source Hacker review. Um, so, when I first joined Source Hacker, I was kind of going through a few things, like a few life changes, just thinking a lot, taking a lot of time to myself at the time, just like kind of reflecting. I had been traveling towards the end of November and November 2019. And I just had a lot of time to think. I had some time off from work, which I don't generally get a lot of. So I just took a lot of time to think and just, figure it out from there. But when I was sitting at home, I had come across a YouTube video that I was just watching YouTube and I saw the ad for from Peter kind of saying what that's to watch the webinar. And I was like, I've watched webinars before and I'm always like, okay, it just never really made me or influenced me to take action. It was mostly like, oh, you can make $10,000 a month, with this, and I'm like, yeah, of course I would love to do that. But Peter's video was very different. It's kind of saying it's not about money. It's never been about money. It's always been about creating a life that you love and that you enjoy and that you're happy to be living. And that's really what I've always wanted. That was it. That was the thing. It was just it's not, money doesn't make you happy. You really have to do the internal work to really, to make sure that whatever life that you make is sustainable. So at first I was definitely skeptical. I was like, okay, well, he's saying that I could pay this money, and if I think that it's silly, I can just he would give me the money back. So I was just like, okay, what do I really have to lose? And I just felt like the first week, I felt that this was what I really needed to be doing. And, I joined during the holidays, so I haven't been able to, it's a lot of information. It's a lot because, and it's kind of crazy. I think one of my breakthroughs was in the course, was really starting to meditate in that first week and then learning about having more structure in your life, creating a life book, really tracking your day-to-day activities, to make sure that you're on the right path. I'm trying to look at my book now. Oh yeah, working on what's the one thing that could just make everything so much easier for you. And it's just a lot of things I think were just clicking for me. They were just wow, maybe I was more affected by this than I thought I was. Maybe I was affected by, spending a lot of time alone as a child. Maybe you know, it just gets you to think about really, really, like, even the things that you didn't even think about could still be affecting you. And I thought, and I just, that for me is like invaluable, because I feel that I'm a pretty spiritual and sensitive and empathetic individual. So just like being able to think of it, it's like all the teachings that Peter has learned and that he's willing to share with us is invaluable. Like, in even the community that is here, like, you know, like literally almost this course has given you a lifetime value. It's a lifetime value. That's it. You get a community, people that you can talk to every week when you're feeling down, people that will really lift you up, like also have very positive energy. And I love the Facebook group. I haven't gotten to join a Q&A call. Like, you know, life is very crazy. And I think, honestly, this work can't even be done. I know, like, the thing about it is, too, is the work, the real internal work that you really, like, think about. You really have to think about that Peter gives us. This is lifelong information that can help literally anyone. I have told, like, I will literally tell one of my friends about the course that I'm taking. Like, not even the whole thing, just like one step. Be like, you know, I was learning about this thing where you really got to look at your life daily. Because then because like Peter says, if you have a bad day, if you have a bad year, if you only look at it yearly, you have a bad year. If you only look at it monthly, you have a bad month. If you look at it weekly, you have a bad week. But if you look at it daily, you have a bad day. And you can easily just even that conversation, people are like, wow, I've never really thought of that. And then they will, like, try to be like, yeah, you know, maybe I should look at my life daily and things like that. The thing is, like, this, so as I say that to say, like, this work can't be done in 30 days. Like, that's why this work is it's a lifetime of work. And the fact that Peter will still be here to guide us, and we are all here together. Like, I've seen people in the group that have been there for a while, and just like it's an ever changing, ever evolving thing. And I think that I am very happy with my decision. Like I said, this is a lot of information, and 30 days will just make people realize that it's not enough. It's not enough time. I need more time. I need time to, like, go back to this, reference people, get new information when it becomes available for life. Like, these are people for life. And, like, I think that the more and more the community grows and flourishes, like, this can really be a great thing for people to have access to, just to expand their minds, especially just in the day and age that we're in. Like, this is very useful information that could help anyone. And then maybe, like, as a thought, like, Peter can talk about, you know, how I don't know. I know that Peter probably doesn't have any children yet, but or I don't think he does. But if you were to integrate how you could take some of these practices and implement them at a younger age or with your younger children, and how that can possibly affect them. So, I don't know. I think it's great though. And I thank you so much for the opportunity. And you'll be seeing me around just trying to be better and trying to help others be better and talking about my journey. And I thanks so much again. All right.